Oh, strike now.
Okay. Bubble Beam, Marshtomp, pow.
Wait, did you Bubble Beam Marshtomp?
Yes.
Why? I said Camerupt.
Damn it.
Why did you do that? Now it's gonna Bubble Beam the legendary Pokemon whenever it shows up. You foolish fool! Oh man!
No. Is that bad? Are we gonna lose right away?
It's bad because we're not gonna knock out Camerupt. What an amazing way to start an episode.
Oh.
Cold open. Is that what this is? Is this what a cold open looks like?
I don't know.
I think it may be.
Today, Precarious plays Pokémon Colosseum.
Oh, well, there's the legendary Pokemon.
Oh, he's so dog. Look at how cool he is. Oh, no, don't look at that. Oh.
Did you really do that?
I'm gonna cry. What if I knock him out? Oh, I'm sorry, Entei.
Why? Why? Camerupt just 4 times weak against water. I was like, make sure you check it. And I had this whole thing planned. I had this whole thing ready.
We could just not. We could just.
Wait, no, we have to keep going.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll have to. We might have to do it anyway. I don't want to opt into fighting through all of them again just to preserve your Poke Pride.
Okay, should I switch for Noctowl now?
No, because Camerupt's still on the field. It is still twice the danger level that it needs to be.
All right, now that I've ruined every plan in history and existence forever.
And now that America has fallen in D-Day,
please tell me.
Leaving our British allies to languish in the French Revolution, I think, or no, the French Resistance. The French Resistance.
Okay.
Extra History had a D-Day series of videos, and it's fresh in my mind. Anyway, have Furret fight to the last. Have it use Helping Hand and have Mantine use Bubble Beam on Camerupt. It may be overkill, but that's the exact kind of kill we need now to make me feel okay.
Okay.
This will almost definitely work.
Oh. Okay. Entei used Bite.
Probably is gonna bite for it and knock it out. I hope that Helping Hand has already gone through.
I hope so too.
In my mind playback, this is really dramatic. Okay, go for Noctowl and just hope that Mantine knocks out Camerupt. Yeah. This is probably too much. That meter is probably going to drain. Oh yeah. Oh, really fast. Okay.
Oh, that camel's tired.
And a big doofy mouth.
Okay, so who's gonna come out next? Oh, it's just Entei.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just us and this dude.
Yep.
Okay, so he needs to put hypnosis to sleep.
Because Entei used Bite,
Yeah.
I would start with Reflect
Okay.
in case it continues to bite. Or, this is the worst part, they still know Shadow Rush. So they can knock themselves out. So there's a strict time limit on this battle. So I would use Reflect first.
Okay.
And have Mantine fight. Go ahead, because it can already damage itself with Shadow Rush. Normally, I would not recommend confusing a Pokemon that you're trying to capture.
Yeah.
But this is a special case. I would recommend
Supersonic.
yes.
Okay.
Or use Wing Attack to try to wear it down a teensy bit.
I'm a little afraid of everything that's going on right now.
Well, that's the damage you did whenever you Bubble Beamed it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's beefy. It's 10 levels higher than your Noctowl.
Okay, I'm going to take it down a little bit with Wing Attack.
Yeah, take it down just a peg.
Even if I crit, it won't, right?
I don't know. Anytime someone crits in Pokemon, it's just
devastating.
all bets are off, yeah.
Oh, Noctowl didn't go first.
No, Entei is fast. It's a legendary Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon have wildly unfair stats compared to almost everything else, except for pseudo-legendary Pokemon and Pokemon that are blessed with a very focused stat spread.
Okay, I think I would like to heal Noctowl.
I don't think that there are enough hours in the day. No, wait, you can have Noctowl use Hypnosis on its turn, and then you can use Mantine's turn.
To heal Noctowl?
Yes.
Yes.
I sometimes forget you can do that. Now, Hypnosis is probably going to miss, and that sucks.
Use it on Noctowl.
Yes.
Good lord, look at our team. Oh, panic. I'm sorry, everybody.
And that's before this garbage started happening.
Oh, boy, am I glad I healed that one time. Okay,
So
alright.
now you have to choose. Do you just keep trying to do that?
Or is it Pokeball time?
Oh, it is definitely not Pokeball time unless you want to expend one of your trademark Martian luck charges.
Now that you've mentioned it,
They all
it won't
evaporated.
work. God damn you. Shit. What?
Superstition's the weirdest thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, especially, yeah. I'm like, okay, look, if I was just playing,
Yeah.
I would just use another healing potion and try to survive and then do a little more damage.
We've got time.
Okay.
Dude, I plan on being here in this battle, or the sister to this battle, which is after Entei almost invariably gets knocked out because of some bullshit. And then we have to do this all again to get to this point again. Off camera, of course, you know.
Yeah. Is Super Potion really the most efficient thing to be using here?
Hyper Potion will heal it to full. And it's a freebie, so don't feel bad about overhealing.
Okay.
Eventually, we're going to wind up with stacks and stacks, fat stacks, deep stacks, a warehouse's worth of stacks.
He's gonna kill him.
Of lemonade. Yeah, if Entei crits at any point, we're boned.
Oh, this is... palm sweating.
And it's annoying because I think that the reason why Entei is using Fire Blast right now is because you put Reflect up,
Uh-huh.
and that sucks. Maybe it's not that smart, maybe it's just chance.
Ugh.
Come on, man, you gotta be more decisive. You know there are a limited number of options available to you, so just keep doing them. It is a legendary Pokemon, and we're gonna sell the Iron, Protein, Zinc, and Carbos. That's something that I feel guilty about that. I was a little negligent in that I should have exchanged those for more potions.
Yeah.
And I may, if we have to repeat this battle, I may do that.
Entei, really, again, go to fuck to sleep.
Even if he goes to sleep, he'll wake back up eventually.
Well, yeah, but that'll give me a break.
Yeah, I'm thinking that if we do this again, I may recommend bringing paralysis instead of sleep. It's just sleep provides a better chance of actually catching it. What you need to do is you need to switch Noctowl out.
Yeah. Or the only Pokemon available.
Exactly, Hitmontop. And then throw an Ultra Ball. Normally I don't buy anything heftier than a regular Pokeball. But because we've got a show to do, I put down a little bit of money during that shopping trip and got a few Ultra Balls. It's just like, you can either get for 2,400 Pokedollars, you can get something like, I think you can actually wind up with 25. Like, if you spend that exact amount, you get 25 Pokeballs or their equivalent because of the Premier Ball. I think that will get you 2 dozen.
Did he try to
Actually,
focus energy?
no, you should just Shadow Rush, and you should have Mantine throw another Ultra Ball.
Okay.
Or you should use Mantines. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It'd be better if Mantine, like, flew high into the sky and then the Remoraid, like, spat it out of its mouth and then the Ultra Ball was just like, ting!
Okay, let's see.
That's tragically not how it works.
Yes.
Anyway, for 2,400, you could get 2 sets of 2. I'm sorry, 2 sets of 10, and then that would give you 2 Premier Balls. And then if you just wanted to spend the money for the purposes of conversation, like I am now, you'd wind up with 26 Poké/Premier Balls. Or you could get 2 Ultra Balls. And I know that the numbers are not... They don't favor Ultra Balls so strongly as to make that... The odds don't work in your favor in that scenario.
I think this is the coolest Pokemon I've ever tried to catch. I just want you to know that.
Really?
Yeah, because I never got really far in the other Pokemon games.
You got...
Damn it.
We've got all 8 badges. We got all 8 badges in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So that means that you were probably pretty close to catching... You were playing Heart Gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't need to damage it anymore. Because it will whittle itself down with its own Shadow Rush at some point, I'm sure.
Okay, well, in that case, I will use a potion.
I think that it may... You want to use a potion?
Yeah.
Ooh, and do you just want to throw another...
Yes,
Pokeball as
Ultra
well?
Ball, please.
Okay. You were pretty close to catching, Ho-Oh, which is a legendary Pokemon. It's a big legendary bird. I think it's actually this guy's boss.
Oh. Like, pretty close, like I saw it, or pretty close, like...
I think it was the next thing we had to do to advance in the story. Because they sort of obnoxiously set it up to where you had to
So,
do
at
that.
this point, the game is survival, right?
Yes, this is now a survival title.
So, I'm going to... Ugh.
If you revive Quagsire, it will be highly resistant to Fire Blast.
Yes.
If you revive Metatite, you will have access to Detect, it's basically 5 turns of
Not getting hit. Or Metatite.
Metatite not being damaged.
Yeah.
Possibly, if it doesn't get knocked out, after the first one. Or you can basically sacrifice Hitmontop to heal Noctowl, so Noctowl can go back in and try to put it back to sleep.
I don't like the chances of Noctowl putting it back to sleep. I would rather revive Quagsire. Because I think Quagsire might be beefy enough to take the fire. Ooh, is that all the health it gets back?
Yeah. You still have potions, though.
Yeah, but is it gonna survive showing up?
If Hitmontop doesn't get knocked out in this round, you might want to send Noctowl out. At this point, you've got to consolidate your power.
Right.
So you just need to let as many Pokemon get knocked out as necessary to heal the last 2 that are going to be on the field. I would still recommend throwing a Pokeball or something on this turn. It may be worthwhile just throwing...
Just a regular Pokeball?
Or a Great Ball.
Let's try a Great Ball.
Yeah, they're great.
They're just fine. Alright. Here we go.
Because the marketing materials didn't test well for ball.
Ball. Ball.
Actually, I think I like the design. This does not reflect it well. This is not a great representation of the Great Ball. Heh. It's not great. It isn't a fully rendered 3D model. It's just a sprite wrapped around that sort of crude sphere. Use Hitmontop's turn to use a super potion on Quagsire.
Yes.
Great Balls have those two little red bits.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be little ridges.
Yeah.
And something about that has always just appealed to me.
Let's go. Great.
Yeah. And we'll see. We'll try to conserve the Ultra Balls for maybe Noctowl will get sent out and put it to sleep, and it's probably not going to happen. It's just luck at this point. I am the unluckiest individual you will ever meet, so that's why I prefer...
He's gonna knock himself out.
Quite possibly, yes.
He's gonna knock himself out, and we're gonna have to do this again.
Quite possibly, yes.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. So this one Hitmontop needs to stay healthy, and then when Mantine passes out, we'll put out Quagsire. Is that correct?
What you should do is you should have Hitmontop use Focus Energy, just to waste its turn. And then you should have Mantine use its turn to throw a ball.
Okay. But doesn't Hitmontop need to stay healthy?
We are out of potions.
Oh.
There is no healthy. There's no more health to be had. All of our health is stored up in Quagsire now.
Oh.
Because that's where you put your bet, which is a fine place to put it. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't mean for that to sound so snarky.
Okay. So...
I forgot that we're not relying on Noctowl to put him to sleep. So you should just use the Ultra Balls and... okay.
Well,
Wait,
I
you haven't
can still
selected
go
yet.
back.
Okay. You should use the Ultra Ball instead. Maybe we'll hold out for long enough and we can use a timer ball. I think it has to be 30 turns. I think at 30 turns it's stronger than an Ultra Ball.
Is there a turn counter somewhere that I have access to?
Nope.
Oh. Fuck you, Pokemon. God.
Is this it? Is it gonna knock itself out?
Don't die, please. Oh.
On the upside, after it knocks itself out, we will have won.
Fuck you, I don't care. I want...
Send out Noctowl and see if it can get a hypnosis off successfully.
Sure. What the fuck, why not? It's getting pumped. I'm not pumped, Hitmontop. I'm glad that you're pumped. Fuck. Okay.
Have Hitmontop use its turn to throw a ball. Whichever one looks nice. At this point, I would have already been like, fuck it. I would throw a Premier Ball just so I could have, like, the chance of having this beautiful white and red Pokeball with an Entei in it. That'd be so cool.
Alright. Put him to sleep so he can't kill himself, please.
Well, we'll see. Maybe he'll use Fire Blast on somebody.
Maybe we'll catch him just now.
No, that's not gonna
now.
happen.
That's not gonna happen, you're right. Oh my god, please happen.
See, there it goes. No, it broke free of the ball. Oh, why Shadow Rush? You dick. You know what you're doing.
It's over.
You know what you're doing,
Isn't
game.
it?
Oh, yeah, he knocked himself right out.
Farquaad.
Well, how do you want to handle this situation?
Well, I don't want to make people watch us go back.
Well, definitely not that, but there are a few options. We can just say, fuck it, because I'm pretty sure that there's an opportunity to catch any Shadow Pokemon that you miss later in the game.
But how much later?
A lot later.
Oh, shit. I don't know. This is the first one I will let go in that case. Let's try one more time.
Okay, we'll try one more time.
One more time. Uno más, people. Uno más.